Hello chess friends, in the last couple of days I've been studying a lot of Rook Endgames, and while doing so I came across some really cool tactics that I thought I should make a video upon. So basically we'll be going through two positions where the weaker side, that is black in this case, is saved by tactics. So these tactics are definitely very cool and worth remembering, and they can save a lot of points. So it's black to play, and although black looks like nearly on the edge of losing because there are threats like rook to c8, x extra, and this is completely losing position if it was white to play. But black to play, black has a saving option. So just go ahead, pause the video, and try to find the solution. All right, so we have found a brilliant move. Black plays rook to f7 check, and if white captures this pawn with the pawn, then this is a stalemate. So in this way we can save the game. And if you play something like king to e5, then black simply retreats on the rear, and you can see as the pawn is advanced on the sixth rank, the king cannot hide in front of the pawn, and so black rook will give constant checks. For example, if you go here, the rook gives constant checks, and there's no clear way that you can make any kind of progress, and that's why this position is simply draw. And if you want to check out this kind of rook endgames, there are a lot of videos already upon this, so I'm not going to go in great detail, but the main stuff was here when black had this brilliant rook f7 saving option. So let's go to our next position. Alright, so that's the second position, and if you just notice and observe the position, you'll see that black has an active king. He's got a pawn on his sixth rank, on his sixth rank, and the rook is pretty much active, and he's threatening to go rook a5 and rook a1 checkmate, and it's nearly lost for white. But again, in this kind of position, white has a saving option, and it's very similar to the last one which we have just seen. So it's white to play and find the tactical saving option for white. Alright, so hope you have come up with the answer. The idea starts with rook to e2, and after, let's say, something like rook a5, we have again the ball out of the blue. Rook to d2 check, sacrificing the rook and saving the game. Now if pawn takes, then that's a stalemate, instant draw, and the king just steps away. Then again our rook just goes to the rear and starts throwing checks. And for example, I can show you some variations. And interfering with the rook is not going to help because we'll just take, and this is a completely drawn endgame. Again, I've made videos on rook, king and basic king and pawn endgame, so won't go in detail. So these were the two positions which I wanted to show you, and this tactical idea of rook sacrificing the rook and saving the option, I really found it instructive, and hope you have found this video informative. So thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel.